Two words. Just two words. Angry Birds. Which is the first game I have ever played. It became one of the most popular games back in the year 2010, and it pretty much started the mobile gaming industry. Well, probably. I'm not too sure about that. I have been a fan of this franchise for 11 years now, so I was intrigued when I found out there was an iceberg about it. Now, you might be asking, Ray, what the hell's an iceberg? Basically, at the top of the iceberg means a lot of people would know about a specific entry and is less obscure. Basically basic knowledge. The more it goes down, it begins to get more creepier, unsettling, and only a few people would know these entries. The iceberg is by a Reddit user named Screeny3 or something. I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I'll link it below in the description. Anyways, without wasting any more time, let's get straight into this. 1-1. 1-1 is the very first level in Angry Birds Classic. It's an iconic level that will always be brought up when someone mentions the very first Angry Birds. Angry Birds logo. Yeah, there it is, in all its glory. Angry Birds credits. On the setting, there's an eye icon. That's what the credit says. This is also where one of the golden eggs are. That's it for the first layer, let's move on. First cutscene. $40,000 points in 1-1. Now from what I know, achieving more than 40,000 points in the first level is quite literally impossible because there's only 3 birds. So I don't know how this is possible. The only thing I found out about 40,000 points being achieved in 1-1 is this dude that got 46,350 points, which is apparently, quote unquote, the highest score in 1-1, without using power-ups too. After thinking about it for a while, I'm convinced that this is fake, but honestly, I don't really know. I'm just so incredibly confused. 190 stars in Porsche eggs. I tried to find anything related to this, but I simply can't. My hypothesis is that maybe Porsche eggs was originally supposed to have 190 stars instead of 189, you know, like a scrap star feature. If anyone knows about this particular entry, please let me know in the comment section. That's it for the second layer. The entries from this point on to the final entry will be more obscure or things that I didn't know until now. Now, I'm going to say a couple spoilers though. Some entries are simply made for a joke or to make it seem more creepier than it should be. As far as I'm aware, every single iceberg has those for some reason. The reason, you ask? Well, honestly, probably just to give a couple goosebumps to a few scaredy cats who thinks Poppy Playtime is actually a scary game. Anyways, let's move on to the third layer. Iceberg in Mighty Hoax. Remember what I said earlier about some entries are simply made for a joke? Yeah, this is one of them. Danger above city background. This entry is likely referring about an entire city in the background during the second part of the Danger Above episode. Golden eggs. Golden eggs are secret eggs hidden throughout the levels. Sometimes they can be hiding in plain sight like the one I mentioned earlier, other times just near impossible to spot. Once you have collected them, bonus additional levels will be unlocked in the menu selection. Bomb committing suicide. So my guess is, this is a theory. Now this entry could line up with the bomb having an actual explosive inside of him theory, which was covered in a different iceberg by YouTuber Shy Valley. Based on bomb's ability to explode in game, players have wondered where the bomb kills himself due to the explosion. Original bomb design. Okay, I know this isn't in the iceberg and all, but I wanted to include this in because it's rarely talked about. So originally, Bomb used to have a white dot on his head, which is unknowingly removed for some reason. Anti-piracy screen. Okay, I could go on talking about Nintendo and how they hated people pirating their games and stuff, but since we're talking about Angry Birds, that's a whole nother topic for another video on its own. Now, if we're talking specifically about Angry Birds anti-piracy screens, all of them are fake, no questions. I'll address the elephant in the room. What are anti-piracy screens, you ask? Well, it's quite complicated. You see, whenever you pirate a game or get a paid game for free, there's a chance the game will do something to block off your progress. This is almost never likely the case since most of them are completely fake. Although, just because I said that, that doesn't mean the real ones don't exist. Let's use Earthbound as an example. After starting the game on the pirated version, at first glance it seems normal, right? Well, until you decided to go outside when things started to take a turn for the worse. Enemies became stronger than their original counterpart, which makes the game insanely difficult to begin with. With that in mind, many of the game virtual seems completely messed up. If you somehow manage to get to the final boss with the piracy version enabled, you have no choice than to simply restart the game. Then only to realize the game completely deletes your save file. Wow, pretty creepy stuff, huh? Definitely more creepy than whatever the heck Poppy Playtime is trying to be. Now we get to layer 4. Original 1-1 design. So after doing a bit of digging, on version 1.1.0, this is the earliest version of 1-1 I could find. White bird's exploding egg. Unlike the eggs that got stolen by the pigs, Mattel's version, however, causes an explosion and is used as a weapon. Now if you're gonna ask me the reasons on why her egg exploded and while the others can't, well, to be honest with you, I don't really know. I'm not really sure if there is even an explanation for it. Eggs. This entry is referring to the eggs that get stolen by the pigs many times over the course of the games. Now the mysteries of what they are have been officially been answered in the movies, which is hashlings. I have no idea why they haven't been hashed yet in any of the games for nearly 13 years. Swine flu. Swine flu was a virus in 2009 and inspired rovio to make the birds and pigs we know and love today. Unused 13 episode. In the game's files, there's an unused episode called Year of the Goat. It's originated from the Chinese version of the game. The episode has a total of about 15 levels, which are all reused from the international episodes. The background is quite similar to Year of the Dragon, which was featured in Angry Birds Seasons. Pink colored pigs. So the pink pigs appear in Angry Birds Jr., from which I have never heard about. One of the reasons for it is that it probably doesn't even exist. Pig torture. Now I'm really not sure what this one is supposed to mean. If you know anything about this, post it in the comment section below. Terrence talking. The only thing I could find regarding about this is that one Angry Birds Arabic innovation parody.
حرام حرمت عليك عيشتك وهو انا بقول لك اسقط ملابسك الداخليه انا بقول لك اسقط النظام اوعى من قدامي.
Angry Birds is the key to the end of the universe. This is simply nothing more than a joke entry. I don't really need to elaborate more. 2011 12 bill, don't research. This has been confirmed by the creator of the iceberg that is a joke. Out of curious, I even searched it up and found basically nothing. Danger above sky background. I can't really find anything about it. However, on the same background theme, on level 8-3, if you zoom it out, you can see the word Ethan. Ethan's a kid who loves to draw Angry Birds levels. One day, he emailed rovio and they were very impressed with his drawing. Some so to the point level 8-3 was based off of Ethan's drawing itself. To tribute him, they put his name on the sky. The King Pig Apparition. This is just a joke entry and is pretty much just a reference to the rovio operation. Original bird design. This is what the original Red was supposed to look like, and as you can see, its original name is George but was later renamed to Red. The same goes for the design itself. Secret level editor. This is in fact a real thing, but I don't really understand how it works and stuff. So instead I'm just going to show any images, any pictures about it. Turn around. Okay, so similar to the original bomb design, I wanted to put this in. So turn around has two explanations for it. Number one is creepypasta, which I'm going to cover in a future video. Second is an old achievement in Angry Birds Trilogy. In all the builds of the game, if you flung 10 birds to the left instead of the right, you will get the achievement turn around. However, it is now being replaced with squint work or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. Honestly, I just want to say thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. I know it's only like 9 minutes, but that's how far I've been working on for the past couple of months. Yes, I actually work on this. Right after the FNF video. And you can see how the narrator voice is gone. I'm not actually reading a script anymore.
And it's just, and if you notice that my voice sounds a bit different, then that's probably why. And I'm gonna say after this, I'm actually gonna work on the turnaround video, the turnaround creepypasta video. I'm actually not kidding. I don't know. I really don't know how long. I really don't know when it's gonna be released though. It's probably gonna be in a couple of weeks, even a full month. But honestly, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.